future fellow weirdo, you're the black sheep of the flock. Come and take a load off, let's have a little talk. This side of the universe, the wildest place you've been. Welcome to the service at the party pen. Have a good time, laugh and giggle.
Come on in and smile just a little.
We're reading God's unofficial bio today.
The Bible lady's gonna
lead the way. I got the coffee and the smokes, I got the herb and the chair. Got a seat with your name on it waiting right there. Searching for the mystery, a better mind to find. Leave that stuffy, judgy world way back behind. We're the outcasts and the rebels, we're the ones that don't fit in. But there's a holy kind of magic in the middle of the sin.
Yeah, the mystery is deep and the coffee's brewing strong in the most offensive church where we all belong. Have a good time,
Laugh and giggle.
come on in and smile just a little.
We're reading God's unofficial bio today.
The Bible lady's gonna
Lead the way. The mystery of God, what a beautiful find.
a better understanding for a
Black sheep's mind.
Hey there, hey there, hey there, hey there. If you give me uno momento, I have got to do something really quick. All right. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. And then we're going to see
if God voice works. Because then I'm going to tell you some stuff. Yep, that's what we're going to do that. And then we're going to see if God voice works. Yay. So, welcome everyone from me, God, right now on God voice. I'm God, right now on God voice. And I want to welcome you to the most offensive church this side of the universe. The party pen. And what we do here in this most amazing place. We read this great ass book. It's called God Said It. Because he did not fucking say that. Me, God, right now in God voice, I did not fucking say that. Yeah. Anyway, this is God. Wait, you know what? I'll let Nikki tell you. Hold on.
Okay. This is God's unofficial biography, Das Bible, as read by yours truly, the Saint of Awesome, your Superstone Sage, Saint Nikki K the Great. Haha. Clap for me, I clap for you. Come and have a seat. I have everything you need. I have cannabis. I have cigarettes. I have coffee. I have a chair with your name on it right behind this table. There's a chair right there, and it has your name on it. So, come and have a good time. Wait a minute. Things were supposed to happen. But I don't remember. But anyway, I can't find the button. I can't find it. Need to help me. Anyway, let's take off our Devon Dudley inspired sunglasses and get to reading this unofficial biography some more. We are, where are we at? Oh, we're reading Jeremiah 10. Haha, Jeremiah 10. So that's what we're reading. So, come on. Let's get things together. Get things together forever. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, all right. So, now we are ready. Okay, now we are ready. Let's see. I should have been better prepared. But I was prepared, and then I wasn't prepared, but then I was, and here I am. Mostly prepared. So, okay. So, we're back in God voice. Yay, God voice.
Okay. Hear these words, oh you terrible ass people. Do not learn the way of the Gentiles. Do not be dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the Gentiles are dismayed at them. For the custom of the peoples are futile. For one cuts a tree from the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They decorate it with silver and gold. They fasten it with nails and hammers, so it would not topple. They are upright like a palm tree, and they cannot speak. They must be carried, because they cannot go by themselves. Do not be afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, nor can they do any good. What? So is he talking about a Christmas tree? What? Is he talking about a Christmas tree? What are they saying? What? He's telling these people, don't be like a tree. Be like a tree and leave, bitch. What? Nobody said that. Okay. So, don't be like a tree. Inasmuch as there is none like. Oh, hold on. Okay.
Behold. Oh. Wait. Okay. Inasmuch as there is none like you, O Lord, you are great, and your name is great in might. You who would not fear you, O King of the nations, for this is your rightful due. For among all the wise men of the nations and in all their kingdoms there is none like you. But they are altogether dull-hearted and foolish. A wooden idol is a worthless doctrine. Silver is beaten into plates and brought from Tarshish, and gold from Uvaz. The work of the craftsman and the hands of the metalsmith. Blue and purple are their clothing. They are the work of skillful men. But the Lord is the true God. He is the living God, the everlasting King. At his wrath, the earth will tremble, and the nations will not be able to endure his indignation. Thus you shall say to them, the gods that have not made the heavens and the earth shall perish from the earth, and from under these heavens. He has made the earth by his power. He has established the world by his wisdom, and stretched out the heavens at his discretion. When he utters his voice, there is a multitude of waters in the heavens, and he causes the vapors to ascend from the ends of the earth. He makes lightning for the rain. He brings the wind out of his treasury. Everyone is dull-hearted. Without knowledge, every metalsmith is put to shame by an image, for his molded image is falsehood, and there is no breath in them. They are futile work of error. In the time of their punishment they shall perish. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the maker of all things, and Israel is the tribe of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name. Gather up your wares from the land, O inhabitant of the fortress. Because God said,
Behold, I will throw out at this time the inhabitants of the land, and I will distress them, that they might find it so. Woe is me, for my hurt, my wound is severe. But I say truly, this is an infirmity, and I must bear it. My tent is plundered, and all my cords are broken. You broke me. My children have gone from me, and they are no more. There is no one to pitch my tent anymore, or set up my curtains. These people are terrible. God can't even have a house because these people just leaving all the time. They're terrible. Terrible people, I tell you. For the shepherds have become dull-hearted, and they have not sought the Lord. Therefore, they shall not prosper. And all their flock shall be scattered. Behold, the noise of the report has come, and a great commotion out of the north country, to make cities of Judah desolate, a den of jackals. Yep. O Lord, I know the way of man is not in himself. It is not in man who walks to direct his own steps. O Lord, correct me, but with justice, not in your anger, lest you bring me to nothing. Empty your tummy gun of fury on the Gentile. Oh. Haha. Oops.
Okay. Oh Lord, I know the way of man is not in himself. It is not man who walks to direct his own steps. Oh Lord, but correct me with justice. Not in your anger, lest you bring me to nothing. Empty your tummy gun of fury on the Gentiles who do not know you, and on families who do not call your name. For they have eaten up Jacob, and devoured him, and consumed him, and made his dwelling place desolate. Yep. Cool. So we are in between. We are in between chapters. So let's smoke a cigarette. I have a hard time remembering to switch voices because I don't read ahead. So maybe I should start reading ahead. But I hate reading ahead because then it's like I know shit before you know it. And that's not cool. And especially with this book, because this book I think I've only read once. Ezekiel I think I've read twice. Isaiah I've read twice. Jerimiah, this is the second time I've read this book. No. Okay. How many minutes are we at? 20? We might be able to get through a few chapters. That would be cool. That would actually be kind of cool. If, no, we'd have to stop at 12. Okay. Hey, Robert, I know you're not staying, but don't forget to press the like button. on your way out the door. Not unless you're staying with me, because I got 2 more chapters to go. Okay. And we're in between chapters right now. I'm about to go to chapter 11. I don't know. All right. All right. Here we go. Chapter 11. The word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord.
Hear the words of this covenant and speak it. No, and speak to the men of Judah and Julian. Tell them, cursed is the man who does not obey the words of this covenant, which I commanded your fathers in the day I brought them from Egypt. He is me, God, right now, and God, boys. I'm never gonna let y'all live that down. I just want you to know you owe me for life. Literally, for life. From the iron furnace, say, obey my voice and do according to all I command you. So you shall be my people, and I will be your God. That I may establish the oath which I swore to your fathers to give them this place with water and oil, as it is this day. And
I answered and said, so be it, Lord.
proclaim all these words in the city of Judah and Julian, saying, hear the words of this covenant and do them. For I earnestly exhorted your fathers in the day I brought them out of Egypt until this day, rising early and exhorting, saying, obey my voice. Yet they did not obey or incline their ears, but everyone followed the dictates of his evil heart. Therefore, I will bring upon them all the words of this covenant, which I commanded them to do, but they don't. A conspiracy has been found among the men of Judah and Julian. They have turned back to the iniquities of their forefathers who refused to hear my words, and they have gone after other gods. Listen, these terrible ass people in Judah have broken my covenant which I made with their fathers. Hey, Midbar, 1 second. Well, actually, we'll just, oh, hi. Yes, I got a God voice thing, and I am so happy I got my soundboard back. And I'm glad to see you, Midbar. It is actually really good to see you. But, okay. So, you terrible ass people, including Judah, broke my covenant which I made with their fathers. Behold, I will surely bring calamity on them, which they will not be able to escape. And though they cry out to me, I will not listen to them. Then the cities of Judah and the inhabitants of Jewland will go and cry out to the gods whom they offer incense, but they're not going to save. Nope, not at all in the time of their trouble. For according to the number of your cities were your gods, O Judah, and according to the number of the streets of Jewland, you have set up altars to that shameful thing, off altars to burn incense, altars to burn incense to Baal. So, do not pray for this people, or lift up a cry for them, for I will not hear them in the time that they cry out to me because of their trouble. Don't even waste your breath. Listen. What is my beloved to do in my house, having done lewd deeds with many? And holy flesh has passed from you. When you do evil, then you rejoice. The Lord called your name green olive tree. Lovely. What a fucking name. And of good fruit. With the noise of a great tumult, he has kindled fire on it, and its branches are broken. The Lord of hosts who planted you has pronounced doom against you for the evil of these terrible ass people in Judah, which they have done to themselves to piss me off, offering incense to Baal. Oh,
Okay. All right. I hope you know you. I appreciate that because I'm having a laugh. I love this book, the Old Testament. A lot of people won't watch me because I'm like, yeah, the New Testament. I want to read the Old Testament. I love this book. This book is so fun. Okay. So, okay. Now, the Lord gave me knowledge of it, and I know it. For you showed me their doings, but I was like a docile lamb whose water has been infiltrated with fluoride. It froze my pineal gland. Yeah, now I have to work double hard to open my third eye. It's crazy, and I don't even know if I can. But, thank you, fluoride in the water, for petrifying, and it's called petrifying my pineal gland. But I do thank you for not eating my brains as a child. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's a real thing that happened. Anyway, this guy is like, he's a docile lamb. Lord, and I know it, for you showed me their doings. I was like a lamb brought to the slaughter. And I did not know They devised schemes against me, saying, Let us destroy the tree with its fruit. Let us cut him off from the land of the living, so that his name may be remembered no more. But, Lord of hosts, you who judge righteously, testing the mind and the heart, let me see your vengeance on them. For to you I have revealed my cause.
Concerning the men of Ananoth who seek your life, saying, Do not prophesy in the name of the Lord, lest we kill you and whatnot. Therefore, I will punish them. The young men shall die by the sword. Their sons and daughters shall die by famine, and there shall be no remnant of them. For I will bring catastrophe on the men of Ananoth, even the year of their punishment. All right, that's the end of chapter 11. Okay, like a bud said today, the Bible is more like a mini library of books. Yeah, that's why we're reading all the way back here, because I've only read these books back here one other time. Some of them I've read 2 times, but most of them it's only been 1 time. And I never finished the book of Job. Totally my bad. But I wanted to read Jeremiah and Isaiah. But I can't wait till we get to some of these other stories. The book Jeremiah, it's so long for a reason. But I'm sure there might be a reason. There's 52 chapters of Jeremiah, and we're on 12. So is that 40 chapters? It's 52 minutes. Yeah, 40 chapters. And your friend is right.
Your friend is right. The Bible was not written verse by verse. It was written story by story. So you gotta read it like a story. $33.3. Oh, I think you showed me this one before. Look to me and answer you. Yeah, that is a thing. That's a good thing. And that could be what's happening. That could be what's happening. Okay. So. We're only at 34 minutes. Holy crap. We might read a lot of this today. Wow. Secrets aren't secrets anymore when the answer comes to that question. Yeah. But you know what? I see great and mighty and wonderful things. Hey, Raja. Welcome. I was wondering where you were. We're in between chapters right now. I'm talking to Midbar over here on YouTube. Yeah, it's okay. Uh, it's okay, but you did miss the stream with my mom earlier. Yep, but that's not a big deal. She'll do it next Sunday at 2 also. It's kind of her thing now. Sundays at 2. Yeah, I'm the worst at keeping secrets. Oh, she's all good. She told me she felt like a deformed guy earlier. Some kind of deformed teacher thing. So I told her she's not deformed. But she said she's a teacher. And I said, yeah, but you're not a deformed teacher. But I think my mom wasn't saying she was deformed. I just took it that way. But you're not deformed, Mom. Come on. This shepherd. Okay. We'll try to do 12, 13. I gotta get garbage out. I won't leave you, sweetheart. I am right here. I'll be reading chapter 12 while you're taking the trash out. Okay. Righteous are you, O Lord, when I plead with you. Yet, let me talk with you about your judgments. Why does the way of the wicked prosper? Why are those happy who deal so treacherously? You have planted them, yes. They have taken root. They grow, yes. They bear fruit. You are near in their mouth, but far from their mind. But you, O Lord, know me. You have seen me. You have tested my heart toward you. Pull them out like sheep for slaughter, and prepare them for the day of slaughter. And how long will the land mourn, and the herb of every field wither? The beasts and birds are consumed for the wickedness of those who dwell there, because they said, he will not see our plan. If you have run with the footmen and they have wearied you, then how can you contend with the horses? And if in the land of peace in which you trusted, they wearied you, okay, they wearied you. How then will you do in the floodplain of the Jordan? For even your brothers, the house of your father, even they have dealt treacherously with you. Yes, they have called a multitude after you. Do not believe them. even though they speak smooth words to you. I don't know if this is supposed to be. I don't know if this is supposed to be a God voice or not. Lion in the forest, it cries out against me. Therefore, I have hated it. My heritage is to me like a speckled vulture. The vultures all around are against her. Come and assemble all the beasts of the field. Bring them to devour. Many rulers have destroyed my vineyard, and they have trodden my portion underfoot. This is supposed to be God.
Okay. Many rulers have destroyed my vineyard. They have trodden my portion underfoot. They have made my pleasant portion, pleasant portion, a desolate wilderness. They have made it desolate. Desolate. It mourns me. The whole land is desolate because no one takes it to heart. The plunderers have come on all the desolate heights in the wilderness, where the sword of the Lord shall devour, from one end of the land to the other. No flesh shall have peace. They have sown wheat, but reaped thorns. They have put themselves to pain, but do not profit. But be ashamed of your harvest because of the fierce anger of the Lord against all my evil neighbors who touched the inheritance which I have caused my people to inherit. Behold, I will pluck them out of their land, and from the house of Judah, from among them. Then it shall be, after I have plucked them out, that I will return and have compassion on them, and bring them back, everyone to his heritage, and everyone to his land. And it shall be, if they will learn carefully the ways of my people to swear by my name, as the people who swear by Baal, then they shall be established in the midst of my people. But if they do not obey, I will utterly pluck up and destroy that nation, says the Lord.
Okay, I'm reading it right now. I had to be good at secrets. I managed many groups of apartments and houses that allowed me. I ain't even gonna ask you. I'm just gonna assume in my mind that you've seen some creepy shit. Midbar. So, Midbar, what do you think so far? Or, like, what do you think about Jeremiah in general? You can say what you think. Probably. Imagination is where you can imagine things until it gets gory, and then you're like, I don't even know what that looks like. I can't even imagine that. Okay. All right. Let's get on to chapter. How many minutes are we at? 46. Okay. Let's get on to chapter 13. Okay. Okay. So God's telling Jeremiah,
Go and get yourself a linen sash and put it around your waist, but do not put it in water. Okay. Take the sash that you acquired, which is around your waist. Go to the Euphrates and hide it there in a hole in the rock. Okay, it's been a couple days. Arise and go to the Euphrates and take that sash which I told you to hide there. Yeah, I know it looks bad and you probably can't sell it. Okay, I know that, but it's okay. In this manner, I will ruin the pride of Judah and the great pride of Jewland. This evil people who refuse to hear my words, who follow the dictates of their heart and walk after other gods and serve them and worship them, shall be just like this sash, which is totally ruined. Okay. For as the sash clings to the waist of a man, so I have caused these all these terrible people and Judah to cling to me, that they may become my people for renown, for praise, for glory, but they will not hear. Therefore, tell them, every bottle shall be filled with wine. And they will tell you, duh, we already know that. Then you will say, I will fill the inhabitants of this land, even the kings who sit on David's throne, the priests, the prophets, all the inhabitants of Jewland, with drunkenness, and I will dash them one against the other, even the fathers and the sons together. I will not pity nor spare. I won't even have mercy. I'm gonna destroy y'all. Yup. I like the old prophets that God. Yes. Yup. But God keeps saying he partnered with Moses also a bunch of times. That's one of the reasons Moses died, because he took all the bullshit of the people onto himself. We'll get there. Maybe. Exodus is so long. Oh my God, it's so long. Okay. Okay. Hear and give ear. Do not be proud, for the Lord has spoken. Give glory to the Lord your God before he causes darkness and before your feet stumble on the dark mountains. And while you are looking for light, he turns it into the shadow of death. Which is a great song. Everybody should listen to it. Gangster's Paradise. That's why you need guns. Everybody should listen to that song collectively and then go buy a gun. Okay. He turns, while you were looking for light, he turns it into the shadow of death and makes it dense darkness. But if you will not hear it, my soul will weep in secret for your cry. My eyes will weep bitterly and run down with tears, because the Lord's flock has been taken captive. Say to the king and the queen mother, humble yourselves, sit down, for your rule shall collapse the crown of your glory. The cities of the south shall be shut up, and no one shall open them. Judah will be carried away captive. All of it shall be wholly carried away captive, like as a whole. Like not like holy, but like holy. Everything. Lift up your eyes and see those who come from the north. Where is the flock that was given to you? Your beautiful sheep. What will you say when he punishes you? For you have taught them to be chieftains, to be head over you. Will not pain seize you like a woman in labor? And if you say in your heart, why have these things come upon me? Why me? For the greatness of your iniquity, your skirts have been uncovered, your heels made bare. Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard its spots? Okay. Then you may also do good who are accustomed to evil. Therefore, I will scatter them like stubble that passes away by the wind of the wilderness. This this is your lot, the portion of your measures from me, because you have forgotten me, trusted in falsehood. Therefore, I will uncover your skirts over your face and drop a garbage can on you and punch it a bunch of times. It would be so much fun. Yep. Okay. Put skirts over your face, that your shame may appear. I have seen your adulteries and your lustful hidings, neighings, your lustful neighings, the lewdness of your harlotry, your abominations on the hills and the fields. Woe to you, Jew land! Will you not be made clean? Man, we're doing so good. Raja, what day is it? It's Sunday. Okay, so Monday. So tomorrow I gotta take out my trash. Okay. She almost had me thinking it was my trash day. But, Raja, are you back? Oh, hey, Bot, how are you? I'm thinking I'm gonna have to make my time later. Because everybody shows up and I'm about to be done. Ordered with, oh, yeah, wilderness crossing for exit. Yeah. In that story, though, he's like, God's pissed off and wants to kill the people again. Wait, what was I saying? I don't remember. Does anybody know what I was saying? Abominations, I'm glad. Yeah. It's abominations. Something like that. There's a lot of words I can't say. That coveted, abominations. There's another one. Oh, escape. But I say that one wrong on purpose. Well, I used to call myself a gang star. I was like, I'm a gang star. I've never been in a gang my entire life. But now, I'm in the Jesus gang. I'm in the God gang. Nation. I love when the British people say it. They say aluminium. The aluminium. Or I think I heard a British person say that the other day. The what is that? Aluminum cans. The aluminum cans. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Or the instead of advertisements, they're like advertisements. Oh, hey, Bot, thank you for the cookie. We're reading Jeremiah. I'm on Jeremiah 14 right now. I was gonna do maybe 14 and 15, but then I was probably gonna have to call it quits at 14 or 15. I have 15 because I still gotta make Dustin's lunch. He starts a new CNC job tomorrow. Oh, Anur! Yeah. What is it? Anur Sevior. Anur the Sevior. That's a good time. Thank you for the cookie, though. Seriously appreciate it. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do 14. Wow. 1 hour and 1 minute. Looks so good. Okay. Okay. So listen, Jeremiah, I'm going to tell you this other thing, right? Judah mourns. Her gates languish. They mourn for the land. They cry of Jewland. Oh, and the cry of Jewland has gone up. Their noises have sent their lads for their nobles have sent their lads for water. They went to the cisterns and found no water. They returned with their vessels empty. They were ashamed and confounded. They covered their heads because the ground was parched, for there was no rain. That's a Blind Melon song. It's called No Rain. It's by a band called Blind Melon. So there was no rain in the land. The plowmen were ashamed. They covered their heads. Yes, deer also gave birth in the field, but left because there was no grass. And the donkeys stood in the desolate heights, and they sniffed at the wind like jackals. Their eyes failed because there was no grass.
O Lord, though our iniquities testify against us, do it for your name's sake. This is what Moses said to God. Exactly. Almost. He's like, look, everybody's going to laugh at you. They're going to be like, not even God could deal with these people. You know, we're going to shit on these people because God can't even handle them. And God's like, you know what? You're right. Moses like, let it be on me, dude. Let it be on me. Okay? It could be on me, but you gotta let them live. I remember making a big deal about that. Like, Moses, why do you want to save these people that continually shit on you? I said that. Yeah. But Moses like, I'll take that. It's like, oh, Moses, you're an idiot. Yeah, it was a thing. Okay. Lord, though your iniquities testify, though our iniquities testify against us, do it for your name's sake. For our backslidings are many. We have sinned against you. Oh, the hope of these terrible ass people, his savior in time of trouble. Why should you be like a stranger in the land, and like a traveler who turns aside to tarry for a night? Why? Why should you be like a man astonished, like a mighty one who cannot say, yet you, O Lord, are in our midst, and we are called by your name. Do not leave us.
Man, okay. They love to wander. They have not restrained their feet. Therefore, I'm not accepting him. I will remember their iniquity now and punish their sins. Oh, wait a minute. Look, thus says the Lord to this people. Thus they have loved to wander. They have not restrained their feet. Therefore, the Lord does not accept them. He will remember their iniquity now and punish their sins. Hi, I'm God right now, and I'm talking in third person. Like, I'm the Rock or something. I don't know. Do not pray for this people, for their good. When they fast, I don't care. When they offer, I don't care. I will consume them by the sword, by the famine, and by the pestilence. Like the three main bullets, the first three bullets of my topic out of fury. I start with a bang. And I end with an even bigger bang.
Lord, behold, the prophets say to them, you shall not see the sword, nor shall you have famine. But I will give you assured peace in this place.
The prophets prophesy lies in my name, literally taking my name in vain, lying on me, God, right now, in God voice. Lying on me is taking my name in vain. Because you don't give a shit. So you're gonna lie on my name. That's not cool. The prophets prophesy lies in my name. I have not sent them, commanded them, nor spoke to them. They prophesy to you a false vision, divination, a worthless thing, and the deceit of their heart. Therefore, thus, concerning the prophets who prophesy in my name, that I did not say, who are like, you guys will be okay. By sword, and by famine, they will be consumed. And the people whom they prophesy shall be cast out in the streets. Will be cast out on the streets of Jewland because of the famine and the sword. They will have no one to bury them, nor wives, their sons, or daughters, for I will pour their wickedness on them. Therefore, tell them, let my eyes flow with tears night and day. Let them not cease, for the virgin daughter of my people has broken with a mighty stroke and a very severe blow. If I go to the field, then behold, those slain with the sword. If I enter the city, those sick from famine. Yes, both prophet and priest go about in a land they do not know.
Have you utterly rejected Judah? Has your soul loathed Zion? Why have you stricken us so that there is no healing for us? We looked for peace, but there was no good, and for the time of healing, and there was trouble. We acknowledge, O Lord, our wickedness and the iniquity of our fathers, for we have sinned against you. Do not harbor us for your name's sake. Do not disgrace the throne of your glory. Remember, do not break your covenant with us. Oh, okay. Are there any among the idols of the nations that can cause rain, or the heavens give showers? Are you not He, God? Therefore, we will wait for you, since you have made all of these. Hey, cousin, how are you? So glad you guys are here. Yeah, my mom was here at 2 today. Is my stream before this one. My mom is doing how Genesis connects to Jesus. She tried to get into Satan lore, but I wouldn't let her. We're trying to stay. She's teaching how Jesus connects to the Old Testament. Yeah. But she's doing it in her own way or whatever. I just try to stay away from angel lore. Angel lore is a whole different ballgame. Wow. There is only like 3 people who actually call me Nick. I think it's Dustin, my dad, and now you, that man. Did your mom? Yeah, my mom did. She did. She actually did a really good thing today on Genesis 1 through 3, I think. Yes. Well, it's taken her mind off of all the things that have happened to her. In just a short amount of time. And that's a lot for someone to deal with. Like, even my dad felt bad for my mom. Like, holy crap. Did Raja ever come back? I wonder who created God. God the first. There was a giant dodgeball fight in space for who got to be God. Out of all God the first children. And our God just happened to win that. Or, that's my opinion anyway. But there is a lot of proof on Earth that the gods had some kind of fucking fight before all of this madness that is the human race started. There, I believe the Scottish and Irish gods had a dodgeball fight, but with rocks. And there is, in Iceland, I think it's in Iceland, just rock balls. Like, just set up, like somebody was standing there just throwing them as it goes, you know. But he must have not have made it very far. He must have got hit with a ball before he could use all his rocks. It was a thing. I met a black guy once that told me about seeing midget strippers, and they look like little flags going down the pole. I fucking did the stupidest laugh. I was like, because it just caught me off guard. Because I was like, what the fuck? Midget stripper. Yeah, he said she looked like a little flag. I did the stupidest laugh, but I couldn't breathe. Because it was the funniest shit I ever heard in my life. Yeah. Well, this was originally God's happy place. Before Satan got an itch in his butt and decided he wanted to take God's happy place. And then God was like, take my happy place. We'll make it angel boot camp. And then God sends his angels down here, hoping that they'll pick him. But eventually, the angels do end up picking God again. It just takes longer because the world is, well, the world is the world. Satan is God's bitch, but Satan has attitude. Satan has attitude with God. And they can hang out. God and Satan can hang out or whatever. They're like frenemies or something. But two sides of the same coin. They're frenemies. The problem is in the friendship. Satan thinks he wears the pants when clearly he wears the dress. Yep. And no matter how many times he sheds his snaky skin, he's still in a dress. But I can't. Yeah, it made me laugh really stupid. Like, because, like, I was not expecting that. Just, I was talking about micro wrestling, and then he's like, have you ever seen a midget stripper? I was like, no. He's like, I did. Looked like a little flag. Satan has that Bad to the Bone song stuck in the head. Made for, yeah. But I think the song that he has stuck in his head the most is I Drink Alone. Yeah, when nobody else. You know, I drink alone. I prefer to be by myself. Oh, wait, no, that's a me song, probably. No, but I wish I had friends. Sometimes. Sometimes I wish I had friends. But I usually don't have friends. I think God wanted them to. It's all part of his plan or whatever. Because he set Adam and Eve up in the Garden of Eden. He knew that shit was going to happen. Or he didn't know it was going to happen. And it accidentally happened. But I think it's more like God set Adam and Eve up like, see this red button? Don't touch the red button. And then God's snake came along and said, look at this red button. And they'll press the red button. And then Eve pressed the red button. But then God does a telling thing. He said, what did you guys do? And Adam's like, my man meat. And God's like, who told you about man meat? What the fuck do you guys do? So that kind of makes me think like God wasn't paying attention. He forgot. He forgot to pay attention. Or he was doing it for acting. Gives us free will. Yeah. And the other thing about that God setting them up thing is like he didn't have to put those trees in the garden. Because actually, if you want to know the truth, the tree of good and evil and the other tree, there's two trees. He hid those in hell. They could have been hid in hell this entire time. God has a lot of artifacts hidden in hell. Behind a fiery sword. It's the craziest thing. So, like you said, but Satan is God's bitch because he can just put whatever he wants in hell. He can use it as a storage container. So, cousin, what have you learned so far from all this Bible reading? Well, what do you think about the Bible now that you've heard it in a different way than how everybody else tells it? What about you, Bot, also? Like, what do you think about my Bible reading? I would do another chapter, but I'm waiting for Raja, because then I gotta go make Dustin his lunch for tomorrow, except fajitas. What about you, Midbar? What are you thinking about my Bible reading? Yeah. God didn't even have to move to kill Satan, but due to his yeah. And so, I try to make it better-ish. I think Raja left. She said, at 10:53. It's almost been an hour, lady. Man. I think this is a very complex story. I think there is a lot of stuff in it. I think that me expecting people to think this late is probably my biggest flaw. But this, being late like this is how we find people like Chris or, people just out looking for something and they stumble across my channel. Yeah, but the story of Jesus gives us a peek into that veil. Because even Jesus said Satan is winning. Satan is winning the war on sin. That's why there has to be people like me in the middle of the night trying to get people's attention, like, hey, listen to this telling of your religion before you start pissing on everything. I should be people's last step and some people's first step. But 9 times out of 10 on people's last step. Like when they have nothing else, there's always my 10 o'clock live stream. And that's about the time people get by themselves and sit in hotel rooms trying to read only the red words. That's why people need to find me. People need to share me out so that we can get those kind of people. Yeah, I try to make these things fun. As fun as I can. But I think Bot left. Where's Raja? She's supposed to be back. I'm gonna make Dustin's lunch. She told me not to leave without her, but can't come this late and then go, don't leave. I got things I gotta do. I got wifely duties. Like make lunch and stuff. What are thoughts? Thoughts. I think thoughts are your way of rationalizing the irrational. Actually, that's not true. Thoughts are your way of rationalizing your reality. Some thoughts can manifest destiny. You think them enough. If you think it enough, it might happen for you. What do you think thoughts are, preacher? You answer that while I go pee real quick. What do you think thoughts are? True believers are a minority, and many say they are. I agree with that, Midbar. Yeah. Yeah. A way of rationalizing your reality. Yeah, I do a 1 hour show every night and don't get paid nothing. I get paid in soul checks. But Raja's not here. She wants me to wait for her. I can't wait that long. I literally gotta make Dustin lunch. also can extend to AI. Not exactly, but kinda. AI is only bad if it's ran by a bad person. Heart has neurons too. Oh, that must be why I don't drink, because I don't have a heart. Uh-huh. That's not true. I have I have such a big heart. But I have very low tolerance level. I have a real low tolerance level. Like, my tolerance level is probably 0. Oh, Raja, you've got about 3 more minutes, lady. Oh shit, I gotta take my meds. Forgot about that. Wow. Hold on, I can't read that. Give me just a minute, guys. Last one. Okay. Why is Proverbs write the important stuff on the heart? So you never forget it. It's written on your heart because what flows from the mouth comes from the heart. Good instinct does have some basis because our body has it. I forget my morning pills all the time. technically we are God's puppets. We're always supposed to be simping for God. And God has us up where we need to simp for Him at. I simp for God on YouTube and on Build. I simp only for God. Like, I believe the story of Jesus and all that, but God is my main squeeze. And I think I have the personality for God in the Old Testament. I don't think a lot of people give God a personality. They just make him like this angry aficionado who will like kick your ass for anything. And it's like, no. God doesn't do that. God's very codependent. And God punches up, not down. God lets you raise yourself above Him until He's like, no, wait a minute, you're getting a big dick here. And then smacks you back down to size. I'm not sure what an Ingus Bingus is, cousin. Okay. I'm just gonna have to message her. Alright. Let's smoke this last. Alright, you guys want to smoke this joint with me? And I think I'm gonna start doing my show at like 11. That's what I think too. I think I'm doing a good job. I have said it before and I will say it again. Every single problem I've had has been live streamed. And every single solution God comes up with has been live streamed. And if God had an issue with how this is happening, He wouldn't bless me so much, right? Let me pack my bowl. Is Bot still here? There's somebody still here on my bill. Maybe Raja. Midbar, do you got your joint ready? I like this music that played today. Okay. Bull is confirmed. Heck. All right, let's go. And I think after this, we are gonna have to give the pillow some head and the sheets some ass. And well, we'll do all that in a minute. Okay. Holy cow, that was a lot of coughing. Are you guys ready to go to bed? And Raza never came back. Let me do it. And here we go. There. Look, boobs and stuff. Yay. I only look partially fat. I'm watching myself on camera. I don't look that bad. I send an invite a bunch of single meetup groups. Well, that's good. Make sure you're wearing condoms. Oh. Well, I don't know how to say your name, but it looks like there might be somebody else here called D. What is it? D Dale. D Dale. Hi. I can read your name. Anyway. Good. Good. How do we always get to talking about your sex life, cousin? I don't want to know about your sex life. I mean, it has to be way more fun than mine, but at my age, sex isn't about fun anymore. Sex is about handling wifely duties, like make lunch. Dude, I watch at 6 a.m. every day. Oh, really? Now that's pretty cool. What church are you at? Maybe I can go. Yeah, I know, but I want you to be safe. And I have a tendency to overshare anyway. Just let me blame you for it. No, I know it's totally my fault. Don't even worry about it, cousin. Where's your church at, Midbar? Maybe I can come there. I'll preach the Sermon on the Mount. That's my favorite thing to preach. If I was to preach anything for the rest of my life, it'd be the Sermon on the Mount. If I ever get my own church, the first thing I'm preaching is the Sermon on the Mount. It's a thing. Look, poison pecker is a funny name for weed. It's not a funny thing for life. But it is okay. It is okay. I want to know where Midbar's church is. Meadview, Arizona. Oh, my left butt cheek hurts, so I would love to be on the right butt cheek. Except for I can't be on the right butt cheek. Because reasons and things. Well, Midbar, when you get to preach on the Sermon on the Mount, let me preach the Sermon on the Mount. I'll do it from my computer. And I'll even dress nice. And I'll leave the wig off. Although I should keep my outfit on. I'll preach the flavor packet of life to your brand new congregation so that they know they fit in properly. I'm mostly just kidding. I should not be preaching anything to anybody except for y'all, the Old Testament. that not everybody can handle me. You guys handle me pretty well, but not a lot of people can handle my preaching. My anti-preaching, actually. Damn, I miss Miss Mud Duck. Okay. Raja didn't come back. Yeah, Raja didn't come back. Damn. No, you always assume something 10 times. There ain't no such thing as a female friend or a boyfriend. Alright, you say he's just a friend. You say she's just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. But you say I'm just a friend. But you say I'm just a friend. Yeah, there ain't no such thing. Somebody's getting in somebody's pants eventually. Just wear a condom. You got what I need.
But you say he's just a friend. You say he's just a friend. Got a Roddy on the CD. It's only on sale a little. It's only on sale a little. It costs $20 to buy my CD. I even got Blu-ray. I even got Blu-ray. Just a warning. People that don't trust themselves don't trust anybody else either. Look, there's something to be said about that. Let me tell you something. Look, let me tell you what I did.
Do you want to know what I did? I'm going to tell you what I did. Sometimes I think Dustin has got another girlfriend because I'm a bad girlfriend, if you can't tell. That's a basket of clean wash rags. That right there is a bag of dog food. That right there is a table of random shit. All my dishes are clean at the sink right here. Right there. But all this over here is all clean dishes I didn't put away. Yeah. I'm a bad girlfriend, so I always think Dustin is cheating on me. I'm like, why are you cheating on me? He's like, I can't even stand you. What makes you think I'd have another girlfriend? I said, because not every girlfriend is terrible like me. And he's like, shut the fuck up. And this one time he said, I don't like you, but I love you. I was like, I don't like me either. I walk like the hunchback of Notre Dame. My butt cheek constantly hurts. My legs and my arms are atrophied. Okay? I don't like me either. And that's a true statement that I hate myself. Man, my arms and my legs don't really work. I'm so tired all the time. They give me all these psych pills that keep me awake and then make me go to sleep. And then I take a whole lot of seizure pills that also double as mental illness disease pills that don't work on my mental illness. So I got to take different mental illness pills. Yeah. But I take vitamins. I take vitamins. And I drink tonic water with quinine. It's good for you. Oh, and I eat fruit. I don't so much eat meat, but I eat fruit. That's why I read the Bible every single day, all the fucking time. That's why I wear a wedding ring. Yeah, that's why I don't leave my house, why I'm not allowed to get drunk, why I'm not allowed to be in a room with men by myself because I get uncomfortable. Because I'm always thinking dirty thoughts. Always. Doesn't even matter. I always got dirty thoughts and I'm always horny. But not so much anymore since I've gotten old and I can't move my body. Having sex with me is not fun anymore because I can't do anything. I can go, oh my god, my hip, ah, my butt cheek. Yeah, it's a real problem. Oh, my head. You don't know how many times that, like, I've been getting laid and then my head will just start fucking hurting real bad. And then Dust will be like, lower your blood pressure. Your blood pressure's too high. Lower your blood pressure. Yeah, it's a real fucking problem. Yeah. I don't even know. See, this oversharing thing, you guys got me all comfortable and whatnot. But Midbar, what do you think? Oh, baby, you got what I need. But you say he's just a friend. You say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you. Yeah, that's why I don't work. Huh. Huh. I had women everywhere when I managed apartments. Yeah, sometimes Padussy is Padussy, man. You gotta get it somehow. Yeah. But that's not exactly true. I, no, no, because I actually, when me and Dustin first met, I rape him. I stole everything out of his pockets and then rape him. He didn't say yes, he didn't say no, he just said, I guess this is happening. Yep, sure did. I think I gave Dustin post-traumatic stress disorder. That's why we're trauma bonded together. That's what it is. Our relationship is one big trauma bond. Because we traumatized each other. And cousin, I think I've told you that before. I have had a very checkered past. Okay, I guess while we're sitting here, it's time to ask me questions. Something. We're sitting on here bored. But no, I do have female friends. Purely platonic. Like when they go through moods, I'm literally there listening. Sometimes they do cuddle. Okay. See them like that. Oh, well, maybe you do, but I ain't ever cuddled with a friend and a boner hasn't been involved. Well, like your mom said, probably a while ago, I've probably been with the wrong people. But I am a ghetto kid. Maybe. But I remember my brain was also, I was born with a giant blood clot. I was born confused. But at least I wasn't confused about my sexuality and I didn't magically grow a penis. Okay. Ask your questions, Midbar. I know you have one. You've been watching me long enough to have a question. Any kind of question, it don't matter what it is. I've told you all about my sex life for no reason. So, hit me with the best shot. Actually, don't do that. Keep it reasonably less offensive. We are on YouTube. Raja never came back. You're not a fuckboy, you're smarter than a fuckboy. Fuckboy is a very specific type of douchebag. As far as I know, you are not a douchebag. But what's your question for me, cousin? I know you have one, you always do. Does anybody on my build site have questions for me? You're here watching, you might as well get a question in. I'll turn my chat on where I can see it, just in case somebody feels like asking a question. Should brass be outlawed? Why would brass be outlawed? No, brass shouldn't be outlawed. We should make more stuff with it. And isn't brass what they use as like things to hold the roads together? But I'm sure a Democrat wants to outlaw a useful thing. Rebars. Aren't rebars made out of brass? They might be made out of steel, but I thought they were. I just like to laugh at the Bible. I like to laugh at these stories because it's like, what the fuck are these guys thinking? Are you kidding me? I love this. Oh, should bras be made illegal? Actually, believe it or not, or bras are quite helpful. I'm not wearing a bra because, well, I'm in a dress and it doesn't really matter if my. Well, who am I gonna put a bra on for? The wall? Is the wall really gonna stare at my tickle bitties? No. Also, the dating groups and meetups. Well, I mean, you could do that. It's better than finding one on the internet. Hey, there's a song. If you want to be happy for the rest of your life, go and get yourself an ugly wife. It's a calypso song. Hold on, I'll find it. If you want to have a happy life, get yourself an ugly wife. An ugly wife. This is That's the exact fucking one right there. Yep. Listen to it and tell me what you think. No, I'm telling you, my titties look like deflated balloons of different sizes. It's not a sexy thing. I look like a bored orangutan with my shirt off. Not even kidding. My boobs are literally B46 and A36. Stupid. If I ever get money, the first thing I'm doing is fixing my boobs. And I think I'm going swimming on Tuesday. No, no, yeah, but you should listen to that song that I sent you because it's hilarious. Right, that's fine. I don't really care. I was just talking about wearing a condom. every single time with every single girl. Every single time. Because the girl that has a baby for you has to be special this time, not some fucking secret psycho. Because I would like to meet your baby. Damn, Raja never came back. Do you remember she told me to wait for her? And it's fucking 12:30 in the morning. I can't wait for her. I gotta make Justin's lunch. She's gonna be up in like fucking 3.5 hours to go do this new CNC job. If you want to be happy for the rest of your life, go and get yourself an ugly wife. I met my wife in TikTok because we read each other's stories. It wasn't just what we saw. Ah, that's a good idea. Read each other's stories. I got the self-authoring package by Jordan Peterson. I've been trying to fucking write a story, but man, I'm better at fantasy stories. Like, I wrote this story about a lab monkey and an evil scientist, and they switch bodies. Yeah. And then he got an absurdly nice scientist who talked real sweet to him, and he kept being like a highly aggressive monkey because he was mad he was trapped in this monkey's body. But the monkey that he switched bodies with happened to die. Or, no, he happened to die, so he was a monkey forever. That's what happened. Him and the monkey died at the same time. It was crazy. It's the coolest story I ever wrote. And then I wrote a story about a dude who's like Trump, but he wasn't Trump. Or so I think anyway. But he was on his deathbed and he asked for a, what is that called? Where the media shows up. Uh, Damn it. Anyway, press conference in his hotel room. And he told his whole story about how he became like this top executive type guy, and then these other people were trying to take him down, but they lost, and then he died. It was a thing that happened. Yeah. Well, at least I tried to. My biggest thing is finding the right woman. Hey, are you the right man? You need to focus on being the right man. The woman will come along. That's the thing that I should have really thought of when, well, I wasn't even looking for a mate. Dustin and I just trauma bonded because we caused each other's trauma. But I never thought about if Dustin was the right guy or not. I never thought about any of that. But I should have thought about my future. I wasn't thinking about my future. And I am not even the right woman. Like, how could I focus on if the right man when I wasn't even the right kind of woman? I'm not even the right kind of woman. And I've asked a lot of times, how do I be a conservative woman? How do I give a shit about these things that matter? Because I never gave a shit about any of that stuff before. How do I give a shit about it? It's hard to reconcile the old me versus the new me because the old me still comes out all the time. But what about the new me? When does the new me come out? Never, because I don't know how to be a new me. I only know how to be me. But I could be a new me, but I just don't know how to be a new me. I'm not very good at being pretend. And I feel like I would be pretend if all of a sudden I just started cleaning up and acting all happy and shit. Like, am I really like that? I could be like that. But would it be a shock to my system? Would it be a shock to my followers and my fans? You know, you guys watching, if I just transformed all of a sudden and started wearing like fucking Sunday school clothes and acting all prim and proper, that would be shit. I wouldn't be able to keep doing that because it's not authentic. And if anything, I am authentic. Yes, yes, Jordan Peterson is right about that. Oh shit. All right, so last thoughts. Midbar, what are your last thoughts? Preacher, what are your last thoughts? Okay. Bot, are you still here? What are your last words? Or last thought? Not last words, last thought. I gotta take the garbage out. Don't leave without me. Don't go leaving me. See, she sent that at 11 p.m. If God's will, there's another woman he wants me to date. Yeah, and you should pray about it. Always pray about it. Is your mom, your mom must be so mad at me for getting you into this Bible stuff. Maybe not. I'm just kidding. All right, we'll smoke one more cigarette. And then I gotta, in Jesus Christ, name, bless the gate, and your cheese will break. Amen. I really do have a cheese brain. That's so funny. It's funny because it's true. Mary snuck up on me when I is 43. Oh, happy birthday! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you. Actually, not all. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad you took this road with me. And at least you have, at least you know what the fucking words say and you won't get trapped in the spider web of religion. Because that's what the preacher people want. They want you to be a light in a room full of lights instead of the individual light bulb in your own space. Okay. That is the whole idea. To be the individual, the flavor packet of life. I told you if I could teach anything every day for the rest of my life, it'd be the Sermon on the Mount. Even though I get tired of it. Because you can only tell so many people to be the individual because everybody's scared to be themselves because they're afraid of what other people will think about them. Do you know how many other people I scare away from me every single day? People are really worried to be my friend because I'm sporadic and erratic. I'm lucky Dustin stays my friend. Yep. And really, he was trying to. But he made people how people are. And he knew we were evil from the beginning. But he was hoping he could do enough nice things that people would just accept him. But instead, he does all these nice things for people and they shit on him. I'm doing my best to not shit on God or, you know, his decision making skills because it gets way mad all the time. But that's after years and years and years of abuse from these people. And God knows it, but he still wants to give them the chance to worship him. He wants to give everybody a chance to worship him. But again, all you gotta do is say you're sorry. Say you're sorry to God, and then just do what he asks you to do. And then you don't have a problem with him, everything goes right. Yeah. And I should say thank you every single day because if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't have a place to live right now. He actually made the landlord give us 6 extra months to find a place to live instead of 4 weeks. So that was cool. But are we ready to go to bed now? Are we ready to give the pillow some head and the sheets some ass and have the sweetest dreams ever? I think we are. So let's have a pre-coital cigarette, a post-coital cigarette, smoke the rest of this joint, and have the sweetest dreams ever. Hold on. And nobody is forcing me or paying me to worship God. Yeah, yeah. I want you to pay me to worship God. I'm just kidding. Okay. So, mid bar, you ready for bed? Because I can't wait for Raja anymore. I really do gotta make Dustin a lunch and go to bed. Yeah, I can't wait for Raja anymore. So, mid bar, I don't want to leave without saying bye to you. Type with one finger. No, I'm just fucking around. I type with one finger too. Well, actually, I type with one hand. Are you not answering because the money thing? Listen, I was kidding. Now, unless you want to donate to my Cash App, I would highly appreciate that. But I'm mostly just kidding. I don't remember my Cash App. Wait, maybe you type things and I can't get them. We're already smoking. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Use one finger with two hands. Oh. All right. Okay. Already smoking another bowl. Yep. Cheers. Good night. Okay. Good night, everybody. I love you all. Okay. I am not going to go live there. Okay. I'm out of here, guys. Goodbye.